Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you are on this abundant planet, I hope sincerely you are having a phenomenal day, evening, or night. I'm just going to get right to the point. I'm not holding back. I'm coming out, busting out of the tent. I'm busting out of the tent. Now, the good thing about me, dear people, I've been reading the Bible since I was 13 years old. 13. I'm over 40 now. I can't tell you my exact age, but I'm over 40. That's good enough. I read the Bible over and over and over. And now when I read the Bible, it's like a joyous thing to me. I want to get into some topics dealing with New Testament people for decades. For decades, people, so-called scholars, always say, we don't know how Jesus looked. A good detective used clues. The Bible is not going to tell you he was 5'6", had had uh black. Well, he did have black hair, and I can prove that because you're in the Bible. Jesus said you cannot change your hair black or white. So he had black hair. But of course, as you and I know, when you look at a Hollywood movie, out of 10 times, they will show Jesus with brown hair 8 times. So they portray him in a unrealistic way. Because when he was talking to the Hebrews, he said you cannot change your hair black or white. So that means the people who he was looking at, himself included, had black hair. That's detective work. So I'm just using detective work on putting a puzzle about how the people in the Bible look. First, I'm going to jump right into John the Baptist. And I'm coming right from the Bible. This is Matthew chapter 3, verse, I'll just go with verse 3. I'm at verse 1. Matthew chapter 3, verse 1. I don't need to go no further. In those days, John the Baptist preaching in the wilderness of Judea and saying, repent, for the kingdom of heaven has come near. This is he who was spoken of through the prophet. Now, if you know anything about Israel today, Israel, from what I've seen, I've never been there personally, but when I see it on any type of scenery of it, I never seen no wilderness the way we think of a wilderness here in America. I don't see a bunch of trees. I don't see no lakes with alligators in it or fish, or I don't see no diversified lifestyle. When you look at Judea today, every time they take you out of that city, the wilderness, and I had the footage to show you, the wilderness is what they call it, was a desert. So I have given you um images directly from YouTube when people live in the desert. Remember, John the Baptist, he lived in the desert. I have included in this discussion, this slide, the typical people